Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today I am pleased to tell the members of this House about Rainbow for the Future, a charitable organization based in my constituency of Barrhead, Morinville, Westlock. It's a story of a group of Western Canadians reaching out across the ocean to benefit communities and improve the lives of individuals in Ethiopia. In 1984, Canadians heard about the drought in Ethiopia that was causing millions of people to starve, and they took action. One man, Leo Seguin, started working with Westlock area farmers to organize grain drives. The Westlock Growing Project partnered with the Canadian Food Grains Bank and the Canadian Lutheran World Relief to feed over 400,000 people. Once the situation stabilized, Albertans like Leo didn't consider the job finished, but instead dedicated themselves to helping the poor help themselves. Rainbow for the Future was born in 2005. Their name signifies hope after experiencing dark clouds of turmoil, and it's about being a bridge, a conduit of love and compassion. To date, the organization has raised more than $10 million. Among other things, they support irrigation-based development projects as a means to improve food security. Having food security allows communities to turn their attention to education, healthcare, and income generation projects, especially for women. Their philosophy is that small steps lead to big changes. I look forward to participating in their Sports for Ethiopia fundraiser on March 17 and 18, and will be playing in their 24-hour hockey tournament. Last year's event raised $87,000. This allowed us to finish funding the Kiriftu Orphans and Vulnerable Children Support Project, Women Living with HIV Support Project, and the construction of the Dodi Primary School. I am looking for pledges to support me in raising funds for the admirable work Rainbow for the Future does. Thank you for your consideration.